Bo, weep, grog, no weep, ninny bong, my fellow addicts. This is TFA 1024 here, the Transformers Addict, coming to you live with yet another thrilling episode of the Transformers Thought Central. I am your host, TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, and today we're on episode 36 of Transformers Thought Central. Unfortunately, no guests have decided to join me as of yet, but that can always change. We are going to be having Merit Movies, my admin for the channel, joining me later today, or later in a few minutes or so. He's preoccupied. I did invite a few other people. I invited TFM Page 101 to join me. Unfortunately, no response, so I guess he's busy or doing a insane asylum. Sorry, brain's going. And yeah, also the title is messed up in this, so let me just go ahead and fix that. Oh yeah, done. Okay, so we got a lot to talk about. If you guys didn't follow me already on Facebook, you should go ahead and go do so. You can head over to facebook.com/TFA1024, the Transformers Addict 1024. I can't get that name fixed, so I apologize. But go over there and go ahead and follow me and stay up to date with all the latest coverage within the Transformers franchise. Anyway, the title is as it is. It is Rethink Your Heroes, and that is in regards to something that we will be talking about in just a few minutes. But first, let me go ahead and thank you guys for your love and supports after the one live stream that I did on, what was it, Monday, Tuesday? Monday? I think it was Monday. No, it was Tuesday. So, yeah, thank you guys very much for supporting me. Like I said, glad that whole fiasco is over for now. If I mess up again, then, you know, gonna be biting myself in the butt. But, you know, thank you guys for staying by my side about that, because, you know, we all make past mistakes and everything, and we can't fix them. I also want to thank you guys for your incredible amount of patience in regards to Transformers Infinite Chaos season finale, Lunar Darkness Part 2 and 3. I really do appreciate that as well, so thank you guys very much for that. Transformers Union is going to be in production between late February, early April, probably. I can't give a definite date, but I will say that Infinite Chaos is still going to be in production. I'm still working on it, so, you know, don't worry about that. That's still gonna come. Quick shout outs. Hello to Garita Productions, Merit Movies. Hi. Dr. Prime. Hello. Robotic Ghost Warrior scheduled for today. I don't know what that means, but yeah, the episode is for today. Ratan Mutai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly. I apologize. And Laserdaz Productions. What's up? Anyway, gotta do a solo show, so first thing we're going to take a look at real quick is some of the stuff that we've kind of taken a look at before, but I didn't get to go real in-depth. So here we go. We're going to talk about this. So the first thing we're going to talk about is, well, after I get rid of that, that was weird. Clicked that by mistake. Sorry. First thing we're going to talk about is the official images for the Transformers Legends God Bomber. For those of you who don't know who God Bomber is sort of a extra artillery unit for Jinrai from Transformers Master Force. Basically, he was that long extra bit that attached to the back of Jinrai, and was also a section of the Power Master Optimus Prime from 1987. Sorry. Pauses. Oh. Okay. So, as I was saying, I think it was 1988, 1987, 1988, somewhere around there. But this whole extension piece was part of the Power Master Optimus Prime, but it was also part of the character Jinrai from Transformers Master Force, and it would pretty much serve as like a as an armor up, pretty much. It would be well, what they call it. It wasn't God Bomber, I don't think, but I can't remember the name. But I know I've seen it. But you know, trying to do this solo. But yeah, so apparently from what we've seen in regards of rumors and such, we are possibly going to be getting this with Titan's Return, and I wouldn't be surprised if we did, because first of all, they can still, you know, do the whole Titan Master thing, because, you know, I think they're going to make this into a Titan Master of some kind, or not Titan Master. They're going to make this into a Voyager or Deluxe of some kind. And if not, then hey, if it's a Japanese exclusive, then go one right for it. I mean, I'm definitely going to try and get my hands on this. This thing looks really cool. And I'm not sure if it's fully compatible with the original Hasbro Power Master Optimus Prime, and if it isn't, kind of a downer. But if you guys remember, there was a while ago where this thing was actually teased in a leak courtesy of Mr. Chaos, who helped us with the whole Toys R Us listings and everything. And they got this on our computer, as well as Overlord and a bunch of other Titans Return figures. So there could be a slight possibility we may be seeing this at Comic-Con or New York Toy Fair. It's unknown, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, gotta say though, the robot mode looks really good just alone. Not a fan of like the arm flaps that don't really connect or anything, but you know, what are you gonna do? He still looks good. He still looks beefy. He looks boxy. He reminds me of Perceptor a little bit, just because like the gun cannon and everything. He just reminds me of Perceptor. And of course, you know, you can combine him with Power Master Optimus Prime, and you can do that. So, and that looks badass. Like, honestly, I would love to have this if I could. And, you know, it's going to have a base mode, so I guess this might be a Voyager. There's no side-by-side comparison as to Robot Mode and Power Master Optimus Prime, but, you know, it looks pretty cool. So, going on to the next bit of news. Also, hello to King Savage, YMG, and Storm Fury. How you doing? This is something that doesn't really interest me, but hey, you know, official Masterpiece Artfire MP37 coming out, and I believe he's supposed to be like a Diaclone. Pretty sure, or, oh, no, Japanese repaint. Okay. I didn't know that, but yeah, there you go. Target Master Inferno figure Artfire coming out. Let us see what else is new. We went over this in the last episode. We talked about that in the last episode, or the previous episode. Let's go on to, what else we got to go on to? Let's go ahead and talk about Transformers The Last Night, because that's something that we're always going to talk about. So it looks like they got reshoots on the USS Carl Vinson, which I believe is an aircraft carrier. Or, yeah, I believe it's an aircraft carrier. You know, we got Lennox, and then we got one of the official Navy dudes there working, who actually works on the Carl Vinson. So it looks like, from what I'm gathering, if this is even remotely close to it, it looks like we're gonna have a little bit of like water exploration going on in this film. I mean, granted, we saw it in the trailer that we saw the submarines go down into the water, uncovering this Cybertronian spaceship, which was teased to us during the Rolling Stone interview back in, what was it, late February, I believe, somewhere around there. It was close towards like the release of TMNT 2, and that's when we also got to see, you know, we heard that Michael Bay got to see Krang, and we got to see a dump truck, or he got to see a dump truck transformer with a cloak, and we got to see the underwater spaceship. So we saw the spaceship. We have yet to see the transformer with a cloak, the dump truck transformer with a cloak. And we also have yet to see what's going to be happening in this shot. So to my prior knowledge, since we know that there's going to be a submarine transformer as revealed to us by Mr. D. Bonaventura, one of the producers for Transformers The Last Night, as well as during the interview with Collider.com, we know that the submarine is going to transform. We know that that ancient submarine transformer, or the giant submarine that we saw during the set, is going to transform. And there's most likely going to be a water battle. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is to get over to the surface of the submarine before it transforms. And we'll go into that here in just a little bit. But this is just what I'm speculating. I could be wrong. I could be right. If I'm right, hey. If I'm not right, hey, I'm still going to go see the movie. So, you know, there's that. We don't need to talk about... Actually, yeah, we do. We do need to talk about this. Here we have our first official look, courtesy of the official Transformers Instagram I almost said Facebook page. The official Transformers Instagram page account on Instagram. We got our first look at some in-hand images of Robots in Disguise Soundwave, who looks really good. I mean, he looks really, really good. I like the way that he is proportioned. I like the way that he's just his overall appearances. If anything, my one minor complaint is that he's got like giant gorilla arms and also a very big husky chest. So, you know, that's just my complaint. I do love the overall mixtures of like the blue, the yellow, the black, the small accents of purple and gray with the red. I think that looks really good. It just looks a little weirdly proportioned, or maybe it's just because of the angle. But other than that, the Soundwave looks really cool. And this is our first official look at it. Now, as you can also see, if you want this option, he does come with a weapon. So you can... Oh, excuse me. So if you want to, you can take the gun and you can put it in either slot on his shoulders or behind his shoulders to give him the old Generation 1 look, because that's what we think of Soundwave. And, you know, now, of course, this could also be mistransformed and everything because, you know, Hasbro happens to do that when it comes to promoting their figures. But other than that, I love the overall inspiration from all of these, definitely all of these, iterations of Soundwave, such as you got the Prime head, you have the War for Cybertron / Fall Cybertron / G1 chest. You also have like the overall coloring of him. He looks like most of his animated self mixed with War for Cybertron and Fall Cybertron. It's just, there are so many. It's just incredible to see how many inspirations are taken from so many different iterations of Soundwave and merged into this one figure. Now, also, as I said before, pay attention to the toys, because later on in the seasons, this is most likely going to confirm that Soundwave is going to show up in later on in the series. So there might be another, you know, Shadow Zone episode. He may scan a new vehicle mode, and he may get a new body and a new vehicle. So, but we don't know. But like I said, pay attention to the toys, because we've also seen Blur, who was also hinted to be kind of joining Bumblebee's team and Rescue Bots, and you know, that could still likely happen. There's just a whole lot of stuff that's going to possibly be going on within this next season. So yeah, definitely pay attention to that. And also a quick reminder: tomorrow at 6 a.m. for us Americans, the TV event for Robots in Disguise Season 3 is going to be going on Cartoon Network, which is the whole 3-episode saga of Starscream and the Autobots fighting with the Weaponizer Minicons and vice versa, and where we see Optimus Prime fly for the first time. So mark your DVR, get that recorded if you haven't already seen it. If you want to see it in a full 1-hour event or hour-and-a-half event, then by all means, set your DVR and go check that out. That's going to be fun. Moving on to the next bit of news, we got some looks at our first in-image packaging promotional imaging for Transformers Robots in Disguise Combiner Force. And this is going to be the new gimmick for Transformers Robots in Disguise Season 4, or Season 4, technically. Now, a lot of people are probably going to get on me and say, well, no, it's not Season 4 because Season 2.5 is Season 3 and so on. But at the same time, at the end of the day, I mean, let's just accept this. We had Season 1, and we had episodes that weren't debuted in Season 1 until later on. We also saw Season 2, which was technically split up into two different sections. So you had like the first arc, and then you had the second arc. But in reality, Season 3 is the 6 episodes that we get in the US. So that's Season 3 for us. Season 4 is going to be the Combiner Force season. I'm going to just say that right now. Season 4 is going to be Combiner Force, because this is the whole reason why we're getting the TV event, and just to move on to the next season. So there you go. Of course, you see Bumblebee and Stuntwing and I can't tell what he's supposed to be. It looks like he's supposed to be like some sort of rocket booster of some kind. I have no idea what that vehicle is. It reminds me of Incinerator from Transformers Armada whenever he power linked with Blur and he gave him like a speed boost. And it also looks like Combiner Force is going to be Minicons power linking as well as Stealth Force. So a lot of different inspirations and iterations of Transformer weaponry are going to be augmented into this season. So that's going to be kind of cool to see if they can portray it right, I guess. I don't know. I don't like the look of this. It's too bland. Then again, this is like a one-step changer sort of thing, so I don't know. The only purpose I get these figures for probably for the Minicons, because I like collecting the Minicons. I'm going to have to do the same thing with those 3-step changers to get Buzz Strike and who else was it? A bunch of other stuff. So, you know, there's that. Next we got Strong Arm and Trick Out, and I believe Trick Out was also seen in the game way before Combiner Force was even announced, and he looks like to be some sort of tractor or truck sort of thing. And it just looks weird, and I don't know how to really feel about it, but the Strong Arms vehicle mode and Stealth Force mode looks pretty cool, I guess. I mean, the picture makes it look cool, but the toy, again, it's bland, so, you know, what do you gotta do? See if I can send a link. I'm gonna send a link to people's, so there you go, there's a link. So yeah, there's that, and of course we got these god awful. Okay, I understand that these are supposed to be homages to Transformers Energon, where the Autobots were able to combine and everything, but these just look ugly. Like okay, the imaging for like the actual possible CG render of what we're going to see in the cartoon looks pretty cool. I honestly like this. The names for it are really stupid, like B-side or Side B or Bumble Swipe, I guess. I don't know. It just sound like ship names. I hate to go there, but it does. It's just, ew, no. Please no. Just no. Bye, Brian.
Beside.
Do you know if anyone else is joining or no?
No, as far as I know.
Did you forward the message?
Yes.
Yay, thank you. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Ted. I've been an alcoholic for 8 years now. Still on alcohol.
Hi, Ted.
Who's Ted? Hi, I'm T-Fan Page 1 Wiles, and I was told with Doom, and Strong Arm has hips.
Moving on. Okay, what the fuck? What is that? That's not even a truck.
It's just mistransformed, but the way it is just.
No, I don't even know if I want to talk about these anymore. God, why? Optimus, she's younger than you.
Michael, rethink your heroes.
She's not ready. She's not ready to combine. I'm sorry. I don't know. I mean, okay. From a 1-year-old or like 3-year-old's point of view, these would be kind of cool. From an adult collector's point of view or teenage point of view, these things are kind of crap.
Yep.
Just, first of all, no leg articulation, so that already, you know, seals the deal. Not going to get these. The very limited arm articulation, granted these are supposed to be like one-step changers, that also kind of sucks, but, you know, what can you really do aside not from buy them?
You know what else kind of sucks? They look terrible.
Yeah.
The only one that's at least remotely good is the two. I want to call them aerial bots. They're not aerial bots as far as I know, but
Hammer.
Yes.
Yeah, that one looks good, but like the ones for the actual canon-based characters just look ugly. Like, okay, like I said, the CGI image looks kind of cool, or what we might see in the cartoon might look kind of cool, but at the same time, it's going to be really weird. And of course, we're going to have that stock footage sort of deal. So it's going to be.
Here's the reason why it doesn't work, and I've talked about this beforehand. The reason why this just does not work, but it works for whatever the jet one is. I'm not gonna remember its name. Don't even bother telling me.
Skyhammer.
Okay. Anyways, the reason why it works for them and not these two is because that set is two made-up characters. It's not used in Robots in Disguise yet, so you can do whatever you want with that, and you can make a more consistent look with the combined mode. For these guys, you can't really do that. Optimus Prime and Strongarm are two different characters that were designed a couple years ago, and like it just doesn't work combined. And then Bumblebee and Sideswipe is the same thing. They just don't work combined because they are two separate characters that were made so long ago. And the problem with that is you're trying to incorporate see, okay, complain all you want about Energon, but at least when those figures were made, the designs of the characters were made too. And that was part of the whole gimmick and the whole idea. And then you got the upper section and the lower section that actually transforms into something, has articulation, and actually looks good for the upper section and the lower section. This tries to mix in so much, and it doesn't work. And then you got total just car for the legs. So
it's just like they decided to just split themselves in vehicle mode. It's like, I'm going to be a pair of pants now.
I mean, it's hammer time, but yeah.
Now, in terms of like how these things are actually going to integrate with each other, it looks like they could be both a torso and the legs, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
No, they can't. You either get a torso or
if they were to do that, then I guess that'd be kind of cool. But like, if it's literally just going to be like, okay, we're going to form Optistrong or B-side, it's okay. No, that's already limiting the play value.
I can actually see good play value with swapping these characters because I can see the benefits of like having, like, not in this version, but I can see the benefits of like why Bumblebee and Strongarm might work together, and then the difference between Bumblebee and Sideswipe might work together. But like, also the colors for Optimus Prime and Sideswipe, you swap those out, you know, at least it's consistent one color.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be too bad. I just think if they went a different approach with this, instead of saying, you know, let's just make this character a pair of pants and let's make this one the torso, like, you know, the play value would be more. And I think that would really, in turn, make the kids a little bit more interested. But whereas you're so limited with just articulation as well as just overall combinations, it's not going to work. It's just not going to, like, I know kids don't care about articulation. They will literally just take, like, solid figures. It's like, hey, I'm going to be the good guy. No, I'm going to be the bad guy. They're going to smash them into each other. But, you know, I just don't see this toy line, at least this specific one, working.
Okay, let me also explain one more thing. If you're going to complain about the articulation of these, let's complain about the articulation of Generation 1 figures. Yes, they had more articulation for some of the figures, but most of them were pretty much just, oh, our arm can move, which one steps are basically, oh, our arm can move. So
no, I mean, I'm not personally complaining about it. I'm just saying if that were to happen, that's just...
See, the cool thing about Activators is Activators was the same thing as one-step changers, but they were action figures when you came out the end of it, not just bricks, because they had all the articulation and whatnot. I have a knockoff Thundercracker, and they fused some of the joints, but that still has more articulation than a one-step changer. And you know what? I gotta review that.
I think these aren't these the new Activators, pretty much?
Yeah, they're like Minicon Activators, something. I don't know.
Yeah. You need to put the thing on the packaging and stuff.
You know what I want, though?
What?
If it were to come out, I'd be totally fine with the Combiner Force thing. But scroll down to one of the boxes for the Activators.
Okay.
And then I gotta mention one more thing, and then I'll stop rambling. Okay, if we could get Countdown with his ship doesn't transform into a character, it's just his ship, but it's still an activator. I'd be happy with that if they do that.
That'd be cool.
Also,
that'd be really cool.
I hear the Titans class squeaks. Yeah, I don't know how I would feel about that. Someone mentioned that in the chat. I don't know if you mentioned it.
Yeah, Merritt, he loves his squeaks.
But here's the thing. Would you rather a Bumblebee? No. No. At least Squeaks is about the size of what he would be. So.
And that's what I'm also saying. Like, if they were to do like a Titans class Squeaks, that's like a little kid could ride him. He could be like an actual little working push scooter.
I'm pretty sure they would probably make a bike with Squeaks on the front of it. I mean, they made that in G1 technically.
Yeah, they did. It was a tricycle that you could also like have the face flip out and everything, like the little arms from the handlebars.
Are we seriously gonna go through the Transformers movie stills? Haven't we done that already?
No, we're not going through that.
Okay.
We already did that already, but what I do want to talk about is Combiner Force Wave 1.
In Canada too.
In Canada as well. But according to CFW member Rebel, we have our first official confirmation that Combiner Force Wave 1 Warriors have been sighted in U.S. retail, specifically at Toys R Us in Glendale, Arizona. Now, okay, I work at Toys R Us, and I'm going to tell you all a little story. Because I went working last Friday actually, and that was when I got my paycheck. So I was helping a customer out. I went to go check out the Transformers. While I wasn't doing anything, kept going there a few times, seeing if they were stocking the shelves, but no luck. And I thought, hey, Wave 3 might be here because Toys R Us in California got it. Lo and behold, to my, no surprise there, we didn't get it yet. However, when I went to go work with a guest, I was helping a guest find some stuff. I believe it was like an army boat or something that a little kid could play with in the bathtub that actually floats and everything. We were walking past the Matchbox and Hot Wheels aisle, and I saw a Rogue One Desert Trooper, and then, not Rogue One, what was it? Star Wars The Force Awakens, or Star Wars Black Series Desert Trooper, and then right next to it, I shit you not, I found Titans Return Hot Rod. That was the first time I have actually ever seen a figure from a certain wave that was already out in another state in my store, and I picked it up.
I'm turning on my heater. Let me know if you can hear it.
Okay. Anyone else join yet? Oh, no, just us two. Okay. So, yeah, I found Titans Return Hot Rod. I may have fanboyed just a little bit, and the customers...
You can't hear that, can you?
No, not really.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay.
You're fine. So I may have fanboyed a little bit. The customer looked at me. It's like, whoa, what's wrong? And I'm like, oh, no, I'm sorry. I found a figure that just came out in like California here, and I'm like all giddy and excited. And we kind of shared a laugh. And I got Hot Rod that right after I got off my shift. I got Hot Rod, Ratchet, and Scatter Spike with my own paycheck, and I felt accomplished. And yeah, I also heard that Trigger Happy, Twinferno, and Getaway were also at Newport Richie, which is about 58 minutes away from me.
Why am I the only person in the world that actually likes Getaway?
I like Getaway. I just don't like his whole story gimmick where it's like he always dies.
Well, isn't that Transformers Misfortune Brawn?
But yeah, I found Hot Rod, and hopefully I'm going in Saturday at 7 a.m. to like 1:15, and I'm gonna hopefully see if we got Wave 3 in, and if not, I'm gonna be disappointed. So yeah.
Anyways.
Moving on. So yeah, if we don't get these in stock either, it's not gonna be a major complaint because we're probably gonna get them in after the new year. But yes, Wave 1 of Combiner Force for Robots in Disguise have been sighted. So we got Stormshot, who I don't know is a male or a female character. The build looks like male, but the face looks like female. I can't tell. We also have Alpine Strike Drift, which is essentially Generation 1 painted Drift. And then I believe we also have the tank Blastwave, who was the character.
We also have a re-release Starscream that's actually in this wave too.
And Strong Arm.
Yeah, but Strong Arm's just like a regular re-release. I'm talking about like the Starscream that was announced like about a month ago or something like that. Yeah, that came out for retail now.
Huh.
I want to. I'm so frustrated because like everyone's telling me, oh yeah, Starscream came out on this wave, and there's no photos of Starscream. I want to see the difference between the retail version and then the Toys R Us exclusive version.
I don't think there is a difference.
There is a difference. I'm sure of it because if you look at the guns on Starscream on the stock photos, granted they're stock photos, they're all blue instead of having that little black peg. I know there's going to be like minor differences or maybe the white's a little off, but I'm very curious on what the difference is because even the Clash of the Transformers Megatronus and the retail one has its differences.
Yeah, such as the head and small paint apps, but that's really it. Oh yeah, these are finally out in retail, so I'm gonna be checking my stores too. I think the ones I'm definitely gonna get first are gonna be Stormshot and Blastwave, simply because I feel like we need more Autobot tanks, and I feel like we also need more Autobot jets. And also, if someone already owns this, the Stormshot, please let me know if it's a male character or female character, because again, I'm not 100% sure.
I did see a review of Stormshot. You can combine the weapons. You can plug the weapon on the top of the jet, on the wings, and you can plug it underneath the nose cone. The stock photo that's showing the jet mode has a white landing gear, not a black one, and his head is right underneath there. However, granted, I mean, he looks like he just has like a basic transformation. His legs is the same as like Combiner Wars. His arms pretty much just tied on the side, just like, well, Combiner Wars. But his backpack actually, it's almost like origami, and it actually impressed me. That's the only interesting part of the transformation.
So it is a he.
I don't know if it's a he.
I don't know either. The face says like femme just because it looks feminine. Meanwhile, the body also.
Though.
What?
I want to say he, which by the way,
I kind of do too.
His jet might be inspired by a real jet in that colors. So.
Yeah, I don't know, but so yeah, these guys are in the wave. It's gonna be 5-figure assortment this time for deluxes, sort of, or probably like a revised case or something. Well, I don't know. All I know is I want Blastwave, I want Stormshot, and I want that Drift, just because G1 color Drift. It looks awesome.
Okay, here's the order of how I want to go. I want to go Stormshot because that's the newest one, Blastwave, Starscream because I don't have that yet, and then Alpine Drift. But I definitely want all 4 of them. Unless I get the Clash of the Transformers Starscream, in which case, of course, I'll skip the retail one. But I figured, you know what, it's going to be the same character. Doesn't matter.
Dr. Prime says on ToyWiz.com that Stormshot is called Skyfire. That's interesting.
I wonder if actually, I'm going to check that out because now I am curious on something because they might do something that might interest you.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Moving on, this is just a little tidbit of news that's not really interesting or really exciting. However, it's fucking beautiful. RippedApparel.com officially has the Lost Light issue of the IDW comics with their own exclusive color or cover, homaging the original 1986 DVD and movie cover, and that just that's beautiful. That's really cool. So as you can see, you got a whole bunch of characters there. You got Nautica with her face still. Why does she have half of her face missing? I forgot about that.
I believe it was something that happened in the comics.
Oh, she just I'm kidding. I mean, I know, but I can't remember the exact event. I think it was like some sort of explosion, or I don't know. You got Ratchet.
It was Brainstorm, and he fucked her too hard, and that's what happened.
Speaking of Brainstorm, you got him over there in like X-Wing mode. You got Cyclonus, Megatron. You got Tailgate over there. You got Swerve over here. You got Rodimus in his Dark Convoy / Shattered Glass color. I think it's Dark Convoy color. overall, and they're all firing at the Lost Light, or it looks beautiful. It just looks really, really cool, and I kind of want to see if I can get this somehow. But
Okay.
oh my gosh,
Michael, you said that those figures were on Toy Wiz?
yeah,
I'm not seeing them on Toy Wiz.
well, that's what Dr. Prime said.
Was it Skyfire or Jetfire? I'll search both. Well, it wasn't Skyfire. Jetfire. Aeromaster Soundwave. That is not even close to being Jetfire, but okay. Holy crap! The Thundercracker repaint for Jetfire is $44.99. Why I don't like Toy Wiz. No, I'm not seeing Jetfire either. I'll search up Storm Shot. Because I was thinking that Storm Shot might be the. I was thinking that Storm Shot. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Storm Shot would be the pre-paint for Jetfire.
Oh, yeah. Moving on to the next bit of interesting little news. We have a new Doctor Wu accessory for Titans Return Alpha Trion. Young Warrior! And it is the Matrix Staff, which, honestly, I kind of want to get this. That looks pretty boss.
Now, here's the thing. It's purple.
It just looks really good. Oh, first edition Prime. Big surprise. I need to get you.
Wait, is he taller than that?
No, you're not first edition. Wait, what?
Oh, wait, is that? Oh, yeah, that's already.
Yeah, it's Prid.
I still need to get that mold, though.
But yeah, I want to get this staff. That looks really cool.
Matrix
stuff.
Power of Titans.
So there's that. Gotta try and go along through the news as quickly as we can, folks. Combiner Force Warriors in hand. So once again, thank you to board member Rebel for showing this off. So we got Storm Shot, who, again, I don't know, identifies as a male or female. Again, it just looks like it might be a female because of the head, but the body says otherwise, so I don't know.
I identify as an Apache helicopter.
We got to look at what's Bisk doing here.
They said an extra bonus photo for Bisk. Sexually
He's actually shown up
as an Apache attack helicopter. Sorry.
You're fine. He actually started popping up at my Toys R Us quite frequently. Like, I was shocked. I went there last Friday, the same time I got everyone else, and there were like 4 Bisks over there.
I can't find.
Moving on, we got.
All I can find is like Scorponok's and Windblades and Optimus Primes. And now, apparently, Wave 1 of 2017 is out, and I was like, get out of here, New York.
We got our look at Alpine Strike Drift, who, again, Origin Color. Why didn't they just call it Origin Color or Origin Camo or something like that? I don't know. Just
Alpine.
That's what it is.
No, I think.
We get a look at Blast Wave, who is our pre-tool for Bludgeon, which, by the way, this just looks really cool.
It's looking a lot better than I realized. Like, now that I know it's a different character, okay, I can kind of get into it, but it's so damn close to Bludgeon. Like, what the hell's the point? Just give us Bludgeon. Or hell,
tank mode.
Repaint this as Bonsaitron. Why does it have to be Blast Wave?
I wanted to call him Hardhead.
I want this. Oh no. Oh God, no. Oh God, no, Michael. Michael, no. Oh God. Michael, go back. Michael, go back.
What?
Oh no.
What?
I just realized they can repaint this in the Shockwave. Oh no! Oh no!
I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
They could, because, well, it seems like they're bringing back old Transformers characters. They could do it! By the way, still haven't seen Jazz return. Where the fuck is he been?
I don't know. I think he was just like a special guest star and decided to be like, I'm out, bitches.
Yeah, I'm going to sell a $20 toy. Yay!
Okay, this is obviously mistransformed, but gives it a spoiler, so I guess that's kind of cool, but stupid. I don't know. I seriously want that drift. I just want it because it reminds me so much of G1 or IDW, whatever.
It needs more paint, but you know, whatever. The Storm Shot.
Retro labels.
The Storm Shot Jet. Okay, go to that.
Let me click on it.
It doesn't matter. The wings. That just bothers me because it's outlined in the white, and it doesn't look good outlined in the white. I think it should have been more connected with the blue and red. And I don't know. It makes it look like the wings are just like it's got like a stamp over.
They're also really freaking thin.
Oh, by the way, the top hole on this figure, you might not want to plug in the weapons. I heard that that will cause stress marks.
Yeah, because the plastic's so freaking thin.
Because the hole is too thick or thin or small.
You could always take like a small, fine-pointed drill and like make a bit of an insertion.
Yeah, but that takes effort.
So there you go. There's our look at the Warriors for Robots in Disguise Combiner Force. And let us move it right along.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out for it.
I don't think there's anything really to talk about. Here, oh look, hey! Trailer reaches 1 million views in 2 days. So
100.
Congratulations, Paramount, for breaking one of the records in trailer history. That's cool. Now release the next big trailer.
Not till February.
God damn it! Wait a minute. No, not February. No, February we're gonna be getting a TV spot, Super Bowl TV spot.
Well, February we're going to get a TV spot, and usually around that time we also get another trailer, and then just before the movie releases, we're going to get another trailer.
That's
Michael, we've been through 4 films before. I think I've got a handle on this.
I wasn't.
Ah!
Moving on. A while ago, this was kind of talked about, but no one really went too in depth in for it.
Because no
the
one
May
wanted
Mayhem
to,
exclusive.
because, like, I bought it. I bought it for $30, and now it's this little prick's on for like $10, and I'm like,
Larry got me mine for free.
Just ignore it. Maybe it will go away.
So anyway, a while ago, this was to be talked about. There was a rumor going around that Groove is going to be released for the second time for those of you who couldn't get it during May Mayhem, and it's going to be released in retail during early December. Or late December, early January, which in this particular case seems to be confirmed because, courtesy of...
Don't say his name. Don't say his name. Don't say his name. He doesn't deserve... No.
Oh, there it is. Courtesy of TFW 2005 member SMF 2045 as reported, Combiner Wars Deluxe Groove has been sighted in Walmart in Orangevale, California. So once again, California's getting all the good shit. But yeah, for those of you in California, definitely keep your eyes peeled, help out your fellow collectors, and let them know where to find a Groove if they don't already have it. So that's kind of cool. I'm pissed off too. Don't worry about it. Moving on. Titans Return. Sky Shadow.
Free.
Moving on. Titans Return. Sky Shadow images have been given to us, courtesy of Nam Famvermint, I don't know how to say it, of Reddit.
Vroom, vroom.
And this is pretty much confirmed to be the official pre-tool of Overlord. And I'm super excited about this. But the first thing we're going to be talking about also is the overall packaging. Looks like we're still getting Shuffler, who we saw at New York Toy Fair. We're getting Autobot Top Spin. And I hope we get a Twin Twist, because if they don't make that, I'm going to be very unhappy.
It's going to be the Headmaster.
Wait, what?
It's going to be the Headmaster, and I know it.
We're getting Broadside, as we already know, courtesy of New York Toy Fair. And, of course, we're getting Six Shot. So maybe Six Shot is going to be a revision case and might have, like, a little pairing with Sky Shadow or Overlord. What?
A little more. You know what I'm saying? A little more.
No, that's just my think on it because he's still promoted there in the cross sales. So it might happen, it might not. So if you didn't get him the first hand, you can always get him the second hand. But yeah, Sky Shadow here, he looks just beautiful. He looks awesome. He also looks to be utilizing a lot of the same mechanics and engineering from what's his name? Starscream in the Secret mold for Combiner Wars.
Oh, thanks for reminding me about that. Combiner Wars Starscream.
Yeah.
Not the figure.
However, it just looks to be like the thighs and the arms and the shoulders pretty much. But he looks good. He looks really good. I like him so far. I can't wait to get him myself, though I don't think Sky Shadow will be the one I get right away. I might get Overlord first and then get Sky Shadow. But he looks really cool. And again, cross sales, we have Shuffler, we have Autobot Topspin, who's brand new. We never even seen him before.
I feel like that's going to be Iron Fist at some point. Look at it. Doesn't it look like Iron Fist, though?
Oh, please let that be Iron Fist. That would be so cool.
That looks like Iron Fist to me.
It needs to be Iron Fist. Someone do a Digibash if they can.
I can.
And broadside out a Tidal Wave. That's going to be Wave 5, definitely. We're probably going to get Twin Twist and Iron Fist and
He's gonna be
Tidal
the
Wave.
Headmaster.
Who?
For the top spin. Twin Twist is going to be the Headmaster. I'm sure of it.
No, we might get an actual Twin Twist.
Michael, why do we talk about getting our hopes up? It always leads to cake. Happy birthday.
But yeah, there you go. If you want in-hand images of Sky Shadow, so moving on. If there's anything else. Nope, nothing on this page. Moving on.
I like my robots in disguise toys. Have you seen the whole rundown of all the warrior class figures?
That was a good video. I liked it.
Really? That was good? Then
I like the list too.
I just did because I don't know, fuck it.
Because Vlogmas? I don't know. Here's our first official look. Well, not exactly our first official look, but here's a closer look at the Voyager Premiere Edition Last Night Optimus Prime, and a little evolution video posted by Facebook. Should I play this? Would I get copyright?
There's no audio in it, so I don't think so.
What?
But it's a pretty lame video because, like, you'd think, oh yeah, they would take all the best Optimus Primes and lead it to this. And even though you might disagree that this Optimus Prime's not good, it's just the latest one that they're showing off. So it's like, you know, maybe they'll have like the Revenge of the Fallen Leader class one. Nope, Voyager. Okay, well maybe they'll have like the, or what was it? What do they have? Go ahead, play it.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk copyright of this. I don't think we're getting anything here, so let's go ahead and take a look at some.
Oh yeah, it was the freaking Titan Hero thing. There's no sound button.
I can't do full screen, so that's stupid. But
That's
here we
fine.
go.
But yeah, they chose Titanium Optimus for this. And then the Voyager Optimus. And the Voyager Age of Extinction?
I would think that they would at least... Okay, I can see why they use the Titanium, because if they did end up using the Revenge of the Fallen one as well, it's the same exact thing with a different paint job.
Oh, is it just the evolution of all the Voyager ones? Well, no, because this one makes sense, because it's the Titans... Okay, hold on. So that would be the Titans ones. If they wanted to go through Dark of the Moon, they could have honestly put the Hunt for the Decepticons one and just had that for the Voyagers. Even though that didn't come out until 2010, I want to say, that's still a Voyager Optimus Prime that came out for that movie.
Yeah, but at the same time, they honestly are just focusing on the evolution throughout the movies, the legit movies, not like the movie sublines.
Yeah, but again, here's the thing, like, you should put the best ones, like the major ones, up there. Like, I am still pissed off that the Revenge of the Fallen Leader Optimus wasn't in that. And they chose a repaint. And then the first movie leader wasn't in there, so they chose a freaking titanium.
Yeah, I wasn't fond of titanium. At least not the standalone like just display figures. Like I actually like the ones that we got that were associated with like micro machines. Those were kind of cool.
I didn't mind the Titan or not, yeah, titanium figures all too much. I only have one. They had cool packages though.
They really did.
I just have the Megatron one. Don't even know where the stand is, which I had.
Wait, which one? The one from War Within, or the one from like the G.I. Joe crossover? Lucky. I have Stars, or I have Skywarp and Thundercracker.
It's not the titanium transformable ones. It's the titanium like just still figures.
Oh, disregard what I said then.
Like the 1-inch figures. It's the Cybertron Megatron. Because I didn't have a Megatron, and that was at the Toy Fair, so I decided, you know what, I'll get it. I have the Cybertron Optimus Prime. Comes with a gun that you can attach to him, so that's pretty cool. But I mean, Titanium wasn't a bad lineup. It was just a collectible lineup, and I'm not too concerned. They actually had some pretty good paint for them.
Yeah. Now, again, I just want to point out that this was definitely one of the figures that I complained that we didn't get in Age of Extinction, because it's like they could have done that as well as like remold the Chevy Trax mud flap into the KSI Viacons. They could have done a lot more with the toy line, but they only stopped it where they did, I guess, because for whatever reason. But looking at this Optimus Prime and seeing how it works a little bit more, I can tell it's going to be a new mold with some possible similarities from like the first edition one, except just minimized. I like this. I really honestly like this. This looks really good for a Voyager class figure. I'm definitely going to try and pick this up.
I love the fact how the entire lower part of the truck forms the legs. So you have all the wheels, all the kibble right on the legs. The only kibble you have on the back is just the back of that truck. Or maybe the top of the top of the truck. That's it. And you know, if you're going to complain about that and also the arm kibble, then you are setting your standards way too high for a movie class figure. Because guess what? Even the Revenge of the Fallen Leader class Optimus, while that with the kibble is actually shaped correctly, if you look at the back of Optimus Prime in the movie, it does have the red things around that and then the blue panels on the back. That's still kibble though. So again, if you are complaining about just the kibble on this, you're setting your standards way too high.
Yeah.
But I will say this.
But I'm definitely going to try and get this.
I will say this too. If you want a Voyager class Optimus Prime that doesn't have the red mark, then this is probably going to be the version for you. Because I feel like the retail one, while I'm sure there's going to be like 10 Platinum Edition ones, the retail one, I feel like is going to be the one with the red mark. Because that's the one that people don't really have. I know people don't have the Voyager class Optimus, but that's what's good about this. So.
No. And I'm hoping that this isn't like some sort of online exclusive or, you know, an exclusive just to start. I mean, it might be because that's kind of what the whole thing has been about recently, whereas like when it came to Age of Extinction, our first official Optimus Prime was the first edition Optimus.
If it's a fucking Walgreens exclusive, I'm going to have a fit.
I mean, if we do happen to get more of this, and I really hope we do, because this alone looks beautiful. I don't care what anyone says. I like the looks of this. I kind of wish he still didn't have like the whole Rise of the Darkspark chest look. Instead, like he actually had like the movie accuracy look. But of course, Japan will one up us and take care of that. But I don't even care. It looks good. I'm excited for it. I hope it shows a little bit of complexity as well as simplification within transformation. If we do end up getting another repaint of this, I want it to be a Nemesis Prime. Because from what we've seen from the trailer and everything, how Optimus's eyes are all purple and he has like that red paint on his head, and it kind of signals that it's like, oh, Optimus might be the main villain in this after all. I really want a legit Hasbro version of Nemesis Prime out of this mold. And I really hope we get it. Because we have not seen Nemesis Prime in an official Hasbro toy line since like what, Armada? Universe? I don't know. But if you guys want to go over and check that out, head over to facebook.com/transformers, and you can go over and take a look at the official evolution video. Moving on, and this is something that I was complaining about. Titan's Return Leader Class Soundwave has officially been sighted in U.S. retail, courtesy of TFW 2005 member VB June. Sighted in Walmart in Conroe, Texas, so close to Florida, somewhere, a little bit. So he might be getting it on our way soon. But I've been griping and complaining because I can't find him, and he's one of the last figures I need for Wave 2, aside from the Titan Masters. So, there's that. Hope to find him soon because I want Soundwave. I want a Leader Soundwave, or as I like to call it, Discount Masterpiece. Moving on. We have Voyager Wave 3 released in the United Kingdom for Titan's Return, so Megatron and Optimus Prime, aka Blitzwing and Octane. Gonna be coming out in the US pretty soon, and that's really it for all that.
Michael, I'm gonna do something in your chat that you're gonna really like.
Oh no. Moving on. I do actually like that.
Why am I not an administrator to your chat?
To my chat or my channel?
To your chat.
Oh, I don't have administrators on my chat. I just have like moderators.
Yeah, moderators.
If you want to be
one, talking about.
Go ahead then.
Well, I can't do that. That's you. That's what you do. I can't.
Moving on, we have Titan's Return Wave 3 released in Australia. So... What?
Well, I can't do that by myself. Michael, you're the main mod of the chat. I can't just say, "Hey, I'm mod."
What do you
because you have no skill. Skill. It's no issue. Just keep it going. I don't care. Brian's getting autistic. Let's go and move on. I have autism, by the way, so I can say it. Anyways, go on.
You ain't alone there, buddy. You have Titan's Return Wave 3. It shouldn't even be Titan's Return Wave 3. It should be Titan Masters, but okay. So we have Titan Masters released in Australia. We have Overboard, who is an homage to Overkill from Generation 1. We have Sawback, who was one of the Japanese headmasters. We have Taro. When I say Petro, we have Taro, aka Swoop, and then we got a official Decepticon headmaster junior, Fangry, and these look pretty cool. I kind of want these. I don't think they're going to be must-haves, but if anything, I want Overboard, and I want Swoop, and I want Fangry. I don't have any connection to Sawback as a character at all because I don't know anything about him, but I might get him last. But I'm definitely going to see if I can get Overboard first because that's going to be pretty cool to have. So there's that. Jesus Christ. So many Titan Masters.
I think someone wants to be in our chat. Google Hangout.
What you talking about?
Someone by the name of Laserdaz.
Oh, would you like to join? Because if you want to, you can.
Oh my God! That way you can join the conversation, give and get different points of views. Subscribe to TFA 1024 on YouTube for more discussion on Transformers.
Can I use that?
Go ahead. I was just gonna not spam it in the chat, but
No, but I do like that. I really do.
I'll send you a message with it.
Okie dokie. Moving on, we also have the last, and I believe this is the final thing that we. Okay, yeah, I think this is the last thing. I think. No, we have one more page. Okay, so let me not talk about the one thing real quick, and let me move on. So, nothing really interesting here. New RAD figures, Steam, Combiner Force, Soundwave. Oh yeah, this is another thing I wanted to bring up real quick. Again, Facebook, Transformers Facebook page has officially posted a official video for Soundwave. And again, I'm just gonna play it. I don't think there's any audio to it, is there?
Nah, well, maybe, but it doesn't matter.
So here you go.
Michael, do you mind if I just copy and paste the link to the group or the Google?
I don't mind. Oh, in the actual chat?
Yeah.
No, I think I got it. Hold on, I got it covered.
No, I mean on the Facebook chat.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. So yeah, we got our first official look at Soundwave in the packaging, and like I said before, when I looked at him with the in-ham image that we saw on Instagram, okay, first impression of this figure, it looks cool. Looking at him like this, he just looks a little disproportioned. At least the chest. The chest is just a bit too broad for my taste.
I like him. My only complaint is the blue is all different. It's like, okay, you know, it's like his diaper was fine, but you know how you pee in the pool and it turns blue? Like he peed himself and it turned a different shade of blue because the chemicals did the same thing. All night long, all night, all night, all night, all night long.
I'm also going to forward the Hangout link to LaserDaz production so that way you can join. Neo's Prime, if you have a way to...
Sorry, go ahead. I do think this is going to be Bulkhead, though.
I'm hoping Breakdown. Even if he's dead, I just want a Hasbro release Breakdown, and they can do it just with this.
Oh, but they can't do a dead character. They can't, even though we had Humanized Jazz. But oh wait, no, I mentioned Humanized Jazz. So that
I'm just saying. I just want to say this: if we do not get a Breakdown, I'm pretty sure some third-party company out there will make a conversion kit for this into Breakdown.
Laser
in
Jazz.
some manner.
Sup, fam?
Ah.
What's up? So yeah. And now for our main headline in this episode, we're going to be talking about. Well, first of all, you want to introduce yourself?
Oh, I'm Laser Dash Productions. Subscribe to me and TFA. Subscribe to him too. He's pretty lit, and he have fan page too. He's also pretty lit. Yeah.
I'm on fire.
Yeah, that too. He's on fire and lit.
I'm an angel. Can you tell him I'm not cool?
Huh?
Can you tell him not cool? Because
Sure,
every time you say lit, I'm just making a joke. I'm making a dad joke.
Don't worry. It's good. It's good. You're not cool. Wait.
Cool. Nice.
And the last thing we're going to be talking about in this episode is our main headline is the official Transformers The Last Night movie poster with the very unique caption, Rethink Your Heroes.
Wow, nice title. Right time.
And as you can see here, we got a lot going on in this poster. We got Optimus, aka Nemesis, standing for someone that we know of. And someone that we saw get thrashed in the trailer. It's Bumblebee.
Oh crap! He may actually be dead.
Ish Bumblebee. Now, let's see here. Basically, we have what looks to be
Unicron.
Segments of the planet, somewhat to be possibly Unicron, somewhat to be possibly Quintessa, hovering over into the Earth's atmosphere over what looks to be a small covert.
It's not Unicron, I can tell you that. It's Quintessa. Like, I know I'm not one of those people that really just want to say, oh yeah, it's confirmed, but after looking at a G1 picture of Quintessa, I know the Michael Bay films don't really have to take cues from that, but there's no way it can be anything else other than Quintessa. Also, have you noticed that it has some connection with what's coming out of the ground and what's in Earth? Because you can see something rising from the water.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because they've been on this plan, Transformers been on this plan for a long time, so Quintessa could have built that.
But at the same time, this is the movie universe, and granted, it takes a different look on things. it could, and they may not even say this, but it could be Unicron. It could. I'm just saying that's a possibility. If it's
True.
Quintessa, that's fine. If it's Unicron, that's fine. I'm still standing what I think it is, and I think that's Unicron.
All right, Laser, go ahead.
Well, I thought it could be Unicron because I just thought because how it was pulling out the little small triangles that are pulling out of Earth. It could be like a little thing where Unicron tried to eat planets. But
the triangles.
That's the idea. I could think because since the Quintessas, they build stuff, right? They are the creators. So since Optimus says they controlled Optimus, since Quintessas are usually able to do that, they kind of did that in G1, kind of. Well, remember, I'm not just going off by G1. I'm just going off the knowledge I know. But,
no, I know what you mean. You're trying to use prior knowledge to connect to this.
Yeah, like since he built this ship, like they probably could have built that space ocean ship that's coming out and like going to use it or something. So yeah, that's one thing I could think that could be a Quintessa planet.
You know what it could? It could wipe out all life on Earth, and then like all the anything that would create life, so that the Quintessons could, and I'm calling them Quintessons, don't care if anyone argues, the Quintessons can completely remake everything. Like what's it called? They use the term in Man of Steel.
Terraform.
Yes,
Yes.
terraform. Also, there's
there's an echo. Okay, I don't know how to fix that.
No, it's not you. It's Neos.
Yeah, I think it's Neos.
Hi. Hello, everyone.
Is there any way you could fix that echo? Have a mic or something? Like if you're using an iPhone or something. Yeah.
Hold on. I got this. I'll fix this.
He's got this.
Yes.
I think there's like a computer in the background that's playing.
No, I don't have a That's a train.
Oh.
Did I fix it?
Stop. Yeah, you did.
Yes! I'm a
You
beast.
were really loud, so Michael, can you turn that down?
Yeah, I'll do that. You want to introduce yourself, Neos?
Hello, everyone. My name is Neos Prime. Also a YouTube creator. It's nice to meet all of you fine people. How's it going?
I love your work.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you for tuning in.
You're welcome.
Okay.
We were talking about this new poster. Go ahead and continue what you were saying, Brian.
I have to explain something, but I have to turn on my camera for that, so I got my light on so that at least I can have some light while I do this.
He's turning on some cameras. That way he knows he's serious.
Turn on the camera, turn on that light, get a little bit more light going on. Okay, that's pretty good. Raise up the camera, raise up just a little bit. Okay. So you see that thing in the sky, right?
Yep.
I just want to explain one thing. It's not Cybertron! I've been over this. I have constantly.
Oh, it's definitely not
It's
Cybertron.
not Cybertron. Because here's the thing. We have seen a comparison of it in the moon. I don't care who tells me, well, it could just be the placement of the moon and whatever this is. No, fuck you! Because the moon is right next to whatever it is in the trailer. And let me tell you this. It's smaller than Cybertron. Oh, how can you tell it's smaller than Cybertron? Because, well, we've never seen a comparison of Cybertron. Fuck you! We've seen it in Dark of the Moon! We've seen Cybertron! It's like twice the size of Earth!
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
We know!
Well,
Just because, it's got the octagon shape. Who says that that's the only thing that has the octagon shape? Why? Who said that octagon shape, the patterns on the sides of it, is exclusive to Cybertron? No one has ever said that. I mean, hell, for all we know, the Quintessons could have created Cybertron, and maybe whatever's going on is going to create a whole new Cybertron or something like that. And it's not Cybertron for the last goddamn damn time. Even though I constantly explain it's not Cybertron. Even in a video where I state how it's not Cybertron, people are still trying to explain that it's Cybertron.
It's not.
It's not Cybertron.
Yeah, that's
So
why I think Cybertron was in pieces the last time I saw it.
Yeah.
No, and it's also like that could have been the way how it was transported back. So I can't say that it's been destroyed, but either way, destroyed or not, it's not Cybertron.
And that planet was moving too, so like I don't think like Cybertron's like what, dead? I thought they said something like that in like one of the previous.
Yeah.
movies.
In the
synopsis for this movie, even.
In the Joe Blow that
God.
we got, it does say that Optimus did stumble upon Cybertron, which is now a dead planet. So
Yeah.
Okay, it's a
Slight
dead
possibility
planet,
this could be Cybertron,
okay.
but not.
It's a dead planet, so who's to say that like it doesn't have like a backup system that would go to Earth and then take its resources?
true, that's also a possibility. But at the
Yeah.
same time, we have
Optimus
no
will
idea what
find a
this
way.
is. So everything is.
Yeah.
So everything is all speculation. If it is cyber, I'm just saying this
It's
is my
not.
I really think it's either Unicron or Quintessence or Quintessa.
Yeah,
That's
Quintessa.
it.
Yeah,
Well, hold on.
I
Let me
can
stop
see
you there.
I can see it leaning more towards possibly either one. Unicron specifically because when we saw the planetoid approach our moon in the trailer, the segments of it were extending forward, like how Unicron extended his horns towards Linthone during the '86 movie, and how he
Yeah,
took
that's where I got the idea.
Yeah, and then again, it also could be Quintessa because of the way that this thing is completely pictured as. It looks like it's completely messed up, like
Honestly,
Quintessa.
I think Unicron would be saved up for a future film.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say because
Possibly
with
because
the whole
even
writers,
though, yeah,
with-
but at the same time, possibly
Let's let Neos talk. Hold on.
Oh, sorry, Niels.
that's what I was thinking because with the whole writers' room thing, they wouldn't bring out Unicron just like that because with the Avengers movies, for example, since they're doing the whole cinematic universe thing, and that's the best thing to compare it to, right? Well, they're bringing out Thanos at the end. He's their big bad guy. Unicron would be the big bad guy for the Transformers series, would he not?
Yeah.
I think by Transformers 6, and I'm not talking about the Bumblebee movie or like the Cybertron prequel movie. I think by Transformers 6, from this timeline of just Transformers, I think by that time we could get either Unicron or hints for Unicron.
Yeah,
I
building
think
up
if
to
anything,
him.
We're going to get hints of Unicron, and then for the 6th film, we're going to get like Quintessence. I know that could be Quintessa, but they could still just like not have the Quintessence. But I feel like at this point, I'm trying to think what could they go moving forward for Quintessence.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, Transformers 6 is pretty much confirmed to be the Bumblebee spin-off movie from what we saw from the official Transformers Facebook photo that we saw during, I think it was like San Diego Comic-Con. They had Transformers 6 as the Bumblebee movie. They had Transformers. But they had Transformers 5, they had Transformers 6, they had Transformers 7. But
I hope that the Bumblebee movie is as good as X-Men Origins Wolverine.
that was monstrosity.
But
Deadpool's great.
yeah. But the main thing that really kind of strikes me, just aside from what we're seeing descend from the sky, which is again possibly Quintessa or Unicron,
Or God.
is Optimus. It's honestly Optimus who just wins this trailer over because first of all, he's got the whole purple optics signifying that he's pretty much evil at this point or corrupted. And of course, we have him holding his sword, but we also see Bumblebee down in the right-hand side over here. So
party.
This is possibly not even possibly. This is honestly speculation at this point. I have a hunch that maybe Optimus, and I'm not going to say kills Bumblebee because we do have the sequel or the spin-off movie coming up, which is this movie is setting up for.
Thank you.
But I do want to say that Bumblebee was either very fatally wounded or just knocked out, and Optimus thought, okay, he's dead. So I think this is where the whole forgive me thing comes into play here.
I think, by the way, with the purple eyes, the optics, I don't think that's Dark Energon. I think they're just showing off, like, Optimus Prime when he goes bad. And then, like, later on in the movie, they're going to have that same thing that they have all the time in other movies. It's like, oh, yeah, you can see them, like, flicker from, like, purple to blue. Like, when he's, like, he has to do something, like maybe activate the machine, but he can't do it.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
however, the red mark, it could be, I don't know if I said this before, but it could be that hate plague.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh.
Holy crap, Ryan.
I don't think any of us thought about that. Like, no one
I
expected
didn't
that.
even think about that.
I didn't actually think of that myself. Credit to Optimus040SL. I actually did a video on it. I gotta upload that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Idea.
He has an idea.
What's your
Yes!
idea?
I have an idea. Okay, so since the main theory coming from the three of you is that that's Quintessa in that picture, correct? Okay, so what if it's the Quintessons? They use the hate plague as like something from their little arsenal that they have to make Optimus do that. So like the Quintessons do it to him, but I don't know how to explain it is what I'm thinking.
I want to say that this movie... Sorry, go ahead.
Like I've got this well thought out thing in my head, and it's not working out when it comes to words.
Oh, trust me. I had to like refilm. I'm doing a video of the hate plague, and I had to refilm what I'm saying over and over again because I was just like, wait, no, that doesn't.
Okay, this time I know exactly what I'm going to say. Mother of God. I lost it. Happens all the time.
Where are you? The storyboard from Michael Bay.
What I definitely want to say here with this film is that this is going to be taking a lot of inspiration and homage from 2 Generation 1 episodes. Or actually, no, even possibly 3. The Decepticon Raider in King Arthur's Court, Dark Awakening from Season 3 of Generation 1, and Attack of the Autobots. Mainly just because of Optimus Prime. So Dark Awakening and Attack of the Autobots kind of take place within both of them. And also the Return of Optimus Prime, so make that 4 episodes.
I'll just say this, too. I can't wait for the scene where the Decepticons have to work with the humans and have to stop Optimus Prime from destroying Earth.
Yes. It's going to be really interesting to see. And another thing I want to point out...
Optimus. I want it!
Another thing I want to point out real quick is that this surface over here looks to be that Cybertronian spaceship or submarine that we saw whenever Optimus and Bumblebee were actually duking it out head-to-head. So I don't think they're going to be fighting on Quintessa. I think they're going to be fighting on top of that.
Yeah.
And then that thing transforms and reveals that it's like Tidal Wave or something.
This gives me another idea, considering that they were fighting on that in the trailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see how it's like crashed in the water and Optimus is standing over Bumblebee. Maybe this is like after the fight, because I know it's just a poster, but like maybe this is like from after their fight and Optimus Prime's had a little bit of a change of heart, so he pulls Bumblebee's body onto the land. I'm
just gonna cut in to say one thing. I thought you were gonna say Optimus has been drinking.
Yeah. Let's go, Autobots!
The Bumblebee hits him with the bottle. It's like, what have I done? This beer bottle.
When RC breaks up.
I'm going to add on to what you were saying and kind of change what I was going to say, because as we all heard in the trailer, he also did say, "Forgive me." So what if this is maybe the scene where Optimus kind of already did the damage? He brings Bumblebee up to land, and then he says, "Forgive me," before leaving.
So it's Captain America's Winter Soldier.
It will be.
Most definitely, Captain America.
Yeah.
If it works, it works.
Bumblebee's the Winter Soldier.
No, I think Optimus is.
Oh yeah, well, Optimus is the whatever. Yeah, you know what I meant.
Why does everything have to be Civil War? Batman v Superman, Transformers, Fast and Furious.
Because war sells, I guess.
Superman. Ugh.
But the number one thing that obviously is making us all very curious and very interested within this movie is just the caption.
Why they don't wear pants.
Is rethink your heroes. So this leans to pretty much 2 things. Optimus is going to be our main villain, and as we saw in the trailer, we do have a scene of Lennox, and what looks appears to be a few shadows behind Lennox, which might be the Autobots, talking with Megatron, probably making a deal of some kind to help them take down Optimus before, he does whatever he has to do because we have no idea. We don't even know why he's evil. So I mean, there's speculation bound. Just it's boundless at this point. We have no idea what's going to happen. We don't know what's going on.
Time.
It is interesting though because it seems like Megatron will be working with the humans. In fact, it seems like Megatron could already be working with humans because I'm thinking like, I don't know if I said this theory already on your show, but it's possible that Megatron has worked in a deal with humans to recreate some Decepticons, give them some new Decepticons, like how Galvatron was able to, like, rise, my brothers, and with new Decepticons, buy our toys that will never sell. But yeah, I think it's going to be something like that, and that's how we get Onslaught, and that's how Barricade returns. That's how all these characters do that.
And we also do know that any Decepticon that was still on Earth has been taken into like a maximum security containment of some kind. Not like a prison, but like they have been kept in like maximum security.
That's sanding noise. I don't know if you're going against something as you're doing that, but I'm hearing every time you move.
Maybe breathing?
No, it's not
Possibly.
breathing. It's just him moving around.
But that's basically what I'm saying. So that might be another reason. That's why probably Barricade never really died. He probably got taken from like Cemetery Wind and put in some sort of, maximum security.
So everyone can shut up about Barricade. Oh, what?
Barricade's my favorite Decepticon. I know he didn't have that much screen time, but he's my favorite.
I really
like
hope
his
that
new
he
design
does.
too. His new
I
design
hope he has a bigger role in this. I just hope he's not there because it's like, hi, I'm back again. You haven't seen me for a couple films, but I'm back.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely there's a lot of speculation to go around. As I said, we have no idea what's going on with Optimus. Brian and Optimus, what is it, 0502, right?
0420 SL.
042. Okay, my bad. Oh, Scott, I definitely, you guys made me think about the hate plague. I didn't even think about that. But then again, Megatron has the same thing. So is it like a reverse effect on Megatron?
I don't know if that is the hate plague. Maybe it might be a reverse effect, but I don't know. Maybe it doesn't affect the Prime or something?
Megatron's pure evil, so it like affects him completely
Like,
opposite
could we
of how it
possibly
affects
be going
Optimus.
into like Shattered Glass territory? Like, even slightly?
That would
That would be awesome.
Because if you think about it, well, Optimus Prime has always been the good guy. He's always been the hero. He's always been the leader of the Autobots. In this film, he's going into a different direction. So, even if it's just for this film alone, it's like slight. Because even if you think about it, Nemesis Prime alone is pretty much a dark clone of Optimus, which therefore is also pretty much Shattered Glass.
Okay, here's the problem I have with that. Is Awesome and Michael Bay.
Oh.
It's like my two fingers. They're not touching.
It's not always Michael Bay's fault.
Yeah, I don't blame Michael Bay. I blame the writer.
Aaron Kruger or whoever that
Yeah, screw Aaron Kruger. He can die in a hole, die in a fire, kill it with fire.
Okay, let's not go that far.
Well,
how dare you say kill the fire?
I didn't say kill the fire. I said kill it with fire.
As far as we know, also
okay.
It looks like Steven Spielberg doesn't have anything to do with this film at the moment. Like, there's nothing down here that says like executive producer Steven Spielberg, and even with Age of Extinction, he didn't have anything to do with it. So that's weird.
Oh,
Guess he got tired of it.
A quick thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, can we go up to the eyes?
My brand.
What I thought about the purple eyes for a minute, cause since I was watching this on YouTube, the guy talked about how if you make a person's eye glow a certain brightness, it can mean multiple emotions: angry, happy, that. And then when you look at his eyes are way brighter than it was in the trailer. And he's looking.
Then again, this is
not a mood rock.
Then again, though, this is just a promotional piece of artwork. So they're probably doing that just to get like a captivating response from the the beholders.
Yeah, the point.
But he has have some type of meaning in this.
I mean, the only thing, and I'm not like trying to get on like deter from you or anything. I'm just trying to say the only thing that really caught like meaning in this is rethink your heroes. And so far, we already had hints of that in the trailer, such as Optimus Prime being evil and taking on Bumblebee. We have Megatron
Well, what
talking
really
with Lenny.
caught me was that thing coming out from the ground, actually.
I don't know. What caught me was just the overall spectacle, like everything. Like, I said this before on my Facebook post, and I will say it again live. This has got to be the best Transformers live-action movie universe poster we have received thus far.
And look at the
I
cloud.
liked Age of Extinctions because it's also like, you know, it was sort of like a grouping of the humans and everything, like what they did with Dark of the Moon.
Grouping humans, gross.
Grouping.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez, Brian.
Sorry, I got distracted. I got an Ultra Magnus right now.
Awesome. That's
But as I said, definitely just feel free to speculate, make your theories on this. As I said, I think they're going to be fighting atop the submarine because that surface alone still, it looks like what they're going to be fighting on. And if that's the case, that thing is going to be massive. That is going to be one huge Cybertronian spaceship or submarine or whatever.
yeah, you have to look at the clouds for a minute. I think it's a storm. Just wondering.
Well,
Coming storm?
I think that's like atmospheric interference since it's like coming down through the atmosphere.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Because like if you look right above the little sunken ship, you can see lightning coming from that cloud.
I
Like
think
where the
it's,
ships-
I don't know. The storm is so strong that it probably sank it, and that probably
I
has to-
still just want to say for the record, and
Bad.
I've been meaning to say this for a while now. I don't remember who said it. I think it was B or D Bonaventura himself, but he also did say a while back, even when Age of Extinction was going on, that Unicron was too big to animate in the live-action movie universe. However, I'm still going to stay by my theory alone, and I'm going to say that the whole, this whole planetoid-looking thing is probably going to be Unicron. And if he doesn't transform, that's fine. He'll be like the Galactus of the MCU, pretty much. He'll just be a planet. If he doesn't transform, that's fine. If Unicron even turned out to be that three-headed dragon, that'd be cool.
I think that three-headed dragon is that Autobot tank guy.
Autobot.
You mean-
What?
Wait,
You know that yellow character that was in the trailer that's not Bumblebee?
yeah, the World War II tank Autobot.
Because apparently he's been on Earth for a long time. Or it could.
Wait a minute.
You would be cool
What?
if it was Jetfire.
That would be pretty badass. Wait, how could the dragon go from that to the yellow guy?
I don't know what he's getting at. I think he's like on something.
Michael, they were all silver, and then they went to Earth, and then they got the color scheme.
I know, I'm just trying to like put that together myself. Like, that'd be an interesting
Hey,
twist.
hey. Maybe it's like whenever they're going to a planet, they go into their protoform modes. And
Yeah.
then, so before they go into their protoform modes, they have their own colors and everything. Then they go into protoform mode whenever they go to like a different planet or something.
Right.
I
Yeah,
thought the
I think
dragon
that's kind of how it was explained. That was kind of how it was explained in the books alone. Like, I have the official Transformers movie guide, and that's how they pretty much explained it with the protoforms. So yeah, that pretty much hit the nail on the head. But
I just heard that guy has been on Earth for like the longest time, so I'm thinking maybe he had like it's going to show like the previous alt modes they had throughout time, like in World War II and Knights era and whatnot. And I think he's going to be like the guardian of something.
I think he's going to be the guardian of Sir Anthony Hopkins' character.
Yeah,
because
but what I'm saying is like he's like that Autobot has been the guardian of whatever for the longest time.
He's
but
the
like
guardian of the
throughout
MacGuffin.
generations.
Yeah,
Throughout generations, a human has also been placed to guard it as well. So.
right.
Makes
Which-
sense.
And that also looks like it might be the same Autobot that gets killed by the military as.
You know what?
Hey,
That would
hold on.
actually tie
I'll
in
be
that
back.
Isabel character or whoever.
Wait, what?
That would actually tie in that Isabel character, if you think of it, because maybe he gives her that thing.
Maybe. I would think so. It'd be like a whole homage to Transformers 1 where Bumblebee gave Sam the Allspark. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. And again, this is also an entry to a new trilogy, so I don't know. I mean, with the points that you brought up and the speculation that you've said with the marking possibly being like a hate plague and affecting Optimus's mind, The overall homages of possibly. Okay then. The overall homages of possibly 4 different Generation 1 episodes, such as a King or a Decepticon Raider in King Arthur's Court, Dark Awakening, Attack of the Autobots, Return of Optimus Prime. Again, we have that submarine over there that also is going to be a Transformer, and possibly Optimus and Bumblebee fight on top of that. Possible Unicron / Quintessa. There's just a lot to go off of on this trailer and everything that we've been given so far, and I'm just really curious to see.
What if those things that are coming out of Quintessa are like the sails to like a ship, but for like a planet? I don't know. I'm thinking of Star Wars, where that weird thing had like the sail.
Oh.
Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of your hatred or your love for Star Wars.
But like I said, with all that pretty much just going on and what we're possibly going to be getting in February, such as the new TV spot, where we're probably going to get a longer look at that fight between Optimus and Bumblebee, a possible cinematic trailer, and also not to mention the toys and everything, we're going to start to know who's going to be in this movie in terms of Decepticons. There's just going to be so much to go on in this movie, and we don't even know the runtime for this thing, so it might even be longer than Age of Extinction or the
God, I
first
hope not.
3. I mean, there looks like there's going to be a lot of it going into it, so unless this is going to be like the Revenge of the Fallen of the second trilogy. I mean,
hey, something I've noticed with them is that the first and third one, they were actually kind of good, in my opinion.
No, I like the first and the third one.
The second and the fourth one were the bad ones, so the odd ones are doing good.
I like the fourth one. I don't know. It's just
no. I liked Age of Extinction.
No,
that was cool.
Yeah, I like the fourth one too. I just acknowledge how bad it is.
The only thing that just seems like a total cock tease was the Dinobots. Like 15 fucking minutes of the movie, and they're.
I knew it was gonna be 15 minutes long. I didn't expect any more. I didn't expect any less.
I just hope they really make an impression this time around, and if that's the case, I hope we get more Dinobot toys. I really hope we do. That would be cool.
Well, as soon as I heard the line in the trailer for the fourth movie, we need a new army, I knew it was going to be like, oh, they're just going to be in the end of the movie. So many people are going to be ticked off. Oh, it's going to be bad.
I mean, I didn't mind seeing the Dinobots for the time that we did. I just wish that they did more instead of like, okay, here's Grimlock. You get to see him. Holy shit, he's big. He fights Optimus for like a good 3 minutes. Oh, nope.
How long do you see Optimus, or how many times have you seen Optimus Prime ride a fucking dinosaur?
0.
That was cool.
Well,
that was
now.
Really cool. That was really cool just to see that. But it's
like
there's
something about the visual, like, okay, say whatever you want about the CGI, but still, like, just with the imagination of Optimus Prime riding Grimlock, and then the music to go with it.
Yeah.
Getting up Grimlock.
Steve Jablonsky, just amazing. Yeah.
And he's coming back for this movie, thank God. I freaking love Steve Jablonsky. He's awesome. Yeah. I wonder who else are going to get. And like, if Imagine Dragons is going to be coming back, that'd be cool. Or Linkin Park even.
Or a Linkin Park Imagine Dragons collaboration.
That'd be awesome. I love both those bands, so they're like, that'd be really cool to see or hear. But like I said, there's just
looking at your Transformers Prime collection to see if there's anything that I want from it.
Not for sale, none of them. I've all got them. They all have a purpose in my story, and they're all mine.
Do you have a first edition?
No, I can still be like, I want that one. I want that one.
Do you have a first edition Optimus?
No, I don't have a first edition, but I have that one. Did you see it?
I'm trying to see, but your camera keeps freezing.
Oh.
The Prid.
I need that.
Do you have any types of turn figures?
You want it. You don't need it. Oh, wait, is that?
It's the Takara version.
And
I got it for steel.
I need to
no, I'm not talking about Transformers Prime. Or Optimus Prime. I'm talking about Transformers Prime, the series.
Disregard the mascot head in the back.
I need to get that so bad.
What? You want it?
The Takara Lost Knight Optimus Prime. Lost Age Optimus Prime, I mean.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying back in the comment section when I said burn the other of the Voyager class Optimus with fire. It's because I had this one and it kind of spoiled me because I even modified it too. I took off his backpack, so
Can he still transform?
yeah, he can still transform. It's just like whenever you turn him into robot mode.
It's just parts forming, pretty much.
Yeah, which I would take parts forming over having a backpack any day. I don't know.
I
What the
don't
complaint
even
is.
mind the backpack. I think it gives him a bit more bulk. I kind of like it. It's just
It
my
takes,
personal.
it takes away from his mobility and like his whole physique thing because he was really he was like slim in the movies too, or well in the
But
movie.
I'm also kind of scared.
Able to look like a light ninja or samurai of some sort.
I'd just be scared though, because it's like if I have to remove that pin, I don't know if I could remove it smoothly, or
It's actually not that difficult. Like
I never did it.
Hold on.
I don't mod my figures at all unless it's like, okay, I'll pop a ball joint off.
I don't either, but I just started modding my figures.
I did that to my. I did it to my Age of Extinction Bumblebee also, because I don't know what it is. It was just like with the fourth movie and the backpacks. I thought the backpacks were kind of ridiculous for the fourth movie ones because.
Can I just say that
Yeah.
the fourth movie Bumblebee is my favorite movie Bumblebee?
I didn't think I would like it after seeing the Evolution 2 pack image of that Bumblebee. But I love that Bumblebee. It looks beautiful.
I really do, especially like whenever after I took the backpack off, I really, really like that figure. And there's something I want to touch upon based around the movies while I'm talking. What is?
Can I show you my mod on my Command War smoke screen?
Sure.
I painted
what
the
is-
legs on black.
I don't know what that is. Is that Master Chief?
No, that's Combined Wars. Oh.
Hey, I got Master
I can't
Chief.
tell what that is. It's like really bright. Oh, he's a Bionicle. Oh my god, it's Mascot!
Wait, his mascot. I thought you saw my suit. I was about to start freaking out.
It's Mgo's Mascot.
Yes! Oh, that's awesome!
I freaking love Mascot.
I'm into Bionicle, so I bought this thing like years before it was cool.
It's freaking Mascot.
It was mine before it was cool.
But he still looks great.
I may not have mascot, but I got like Halo Mega Block stuff, and the Halo Mega Block stuff is really cool.
Oh,
I got Lego.
You got Halo Mega Blocks? Oh, if only I had Halo Mega Blocks.
I need to get the Destiny Mega Block stuff. Like I wanted to get the Walker, the giant spider robot, because I want to use that for anything else.
If only I had Halo Mega Blocks. You know what? You know what? All this is kind of lame, especially this this UNSC Mammoth.
I want it!
I think we're getting just a
You
wee
think
bit.
you were the only person who has to.
I think we're just getting a wee bit off topic, but
Oh yeah,
that's
this does pertain to the movies and everything, but
okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
What I wanted to say about like the movies is people like accuse it of not having any story or any characterization at all, but something I want to touch upon is that the only characterization that I found happens with Optimus, and it doesn't happen throughout one movie. It happens over the course of the movies, because I've said this before, and something I like about the movies is that they really humanize Optimus. They make him like everything that happens to him.
There are times where Optimus legit feels like regret and sorrow for the humans, like especially during the Nest space attack in Dark of the Moon. He felt like horrible because it's like
Here's the
this
thing
is what
about Optimus Prime should never kill humans. I mean, there's no reason for Optimus Prime to kill humans. I mean, it's not like they killed his friends.
Hold on, listen to me. Whenever you watch the movies all in order, you can see Optimus getting more and more desperate and more just out of it. Because in the first movie, he comes to Earth and Bumblebee gets captured. The second movie, he gets killed. The third movie, his brother betrays him. And in the fourth movie, the very people he was protecting betray him. So you can see him heading down a darker and darker path throughout each movie. And in a way, that sort of leads up to what's happening in Transformers The Last Night.
I also say in Age of Extinction, I know this doesn't really tie into what you're saying. It kind of does. And then we can move on from it. Transformers: Age of Extinction had the perfect opportunity for what they had to do one thing that could have changed the whole movie and its story and its character arc and everything. Could have changed everything for that movie. Is if the humans were killing the Autobots because of the potential for betraying them because of what happened with Sentinel Prime, because that was the cause of Chicago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All they had to do
no, it's because of Transformium.
briefly mention Sentinel Prime, and that would have been perfect. But nope. It never did.
Something else I would have... Well, it did have his head in the movie.
I was just about to say
They had
that.
his head, but that's not like saying, okay, they had his head.
Yeah,
That
like,
means-
we hate the Autobots now because of what Sentinel Prime did. We're gonna, kill them all. Get your pitchforks out and your
To be
torches.
fair, though, what happened in Dark of the Moon also did set up the events in Age of Extinction, because at the same time, Sentinel did, he did identify himself as an Autobot. Despite, he never said he went Decepticon. He said he was working with Megatron, yet he was still an Autobot.
The problem is, like, for that movie, the idea that, and what whoever the main human bad guy was, the idea that he had was that, it was never their planet to begin with. When it could have been Sentinel Prime, who was entrusted by us and the Transformers and Optimus Prime and all the Autobots, was the cause of Chicago. And that's why we cannot trust the Autobots, because they can't even trust themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it. All they had to do was that. I mean, they could shorten up the movie. I also hate the very last minute and very first minute, because the first minute doesn't have the transforming logo that I'm fond of, and then the last minute totally rips off Superman. But that was the thing where I was waiting for that. Didn't happen, and it pissed me off.
Well, that would have helped the movie, but something that I didn't like was they could have kept the protoforms in there, and they could have kept the transformations the way they are, because it's a good way to differentiate between the protoforms, well, not the protoforms, but the human creations and the actual Transformers. But if they just didn't put Galvatron in there, if he wasn't as big of part of the story as he was, if they would have just kept the main villain to Lockdown.
Yeah, but here's the thing: they're having Megatron in future movies. They're also trying to they're doing Age of Extinction wasn't the last story they wanted to do. So when they're bringing Galvatron / Megatron, that is to lead up to the future movies, because now they're making a cinematic universe for it. Which, by the way, for someone that complains about Galvatron, you seem to like him because he's on your shelf right next to a Ransack. Mm.
I really do like him. I like his toy, especially after I modded him.
I need that toy. Is that Shockwave? Animated Shockwave?
Yeah, I've got animated Shockwave.
Okay.
I really like the animated Shockwave too. I wish I had the TF Prime Shockwave, but the animated Shockwave's pretty BA.
Yeah, I have animated Shockwave. I also have whoever the hell this guy is. Oh wait, you can't see it. You
need to die.
Well,
okay, maybe not that.
Let's not go that far.
Would it help if I had the Cyberverse Commander Bludgeon?
Well, I don't think that really upset anyone, since we're getting a Robots in Disguise Bludgeon.
Yeah, but it's so hard to find. Well, you know what?
I found one eBay for about $18.
You know what? Take solace in the fact that I also have this.
You know what?
I'm not even jealous about that, because I don't collect masterpieces. Anyway, that's really pretty much all there is to say in this episode.
You'll like him, Michael. You'll like him.
Definitely let me know your thoughts, comments, and everything, theories, everything down in the comment section.
Your favorite character.
You know what? Stop. Because I'm planning on doing a series with masterpiece figures, so.
Oh, okay.
And I don't have any masterpiece figures.
I had two, and then I got rid of them because I liked them. They were nice display pieces, but I never really collected them. I had like the first Optimus Prime, and then I had the Skywarp, and that was it. And I got Skywarp
Why'd
for like
you
about
give it away and not to me?
because I didn't know you at the time.
Well, you should have. Yes.
But
Is
definitely,
my lighting good?
definitely, guys, let me know what you guys think about the poster and all the current news down in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts, theories, all that fun stuff as well. And also, before we sign out, in case you happen to want to do so, join the conversation next week on Transformers Thought Central. Give and get different points of views. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube for more discussion on Transformers. Credit goes to TF fan page here for giving me that.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's really pretty much it. So before we go, let's do our sign off, shall we? Brian, you want to start us off?
Yeah, I'm TFan Page 101, also known as Told the Doom. Those are both my channels, so I'm having the okay hair day, I guess. So, TFan Page 101 and Told the Doom are both my channels. Surprisingly enough, I am both them. Some people still ask me about that, despite the fact that I keep mentioning it. Anyways, also Told the Doom 2, that's another channel, but it's kind of like a crap-filled channel. You don't have to check that out. I just post whatever. Anyways, so with that out of the way, Facebook.com/Transformers fan page, because that is your place where your entertainment will be entertained. I also have a Facebook for my own Transformers, or for my own YouTube, TFan Page 101, and Told the Doom, so you guys can check that. Don't have a Twitter. I need to get one. And I might be on VidMe soon, because YouTube, you know. I'm also doing a 24-day advent calendar for every day leading up to Christmas. I will post at least one video, and most of which have been reviews, but there's still at least one video. So, Christmas special for Transformers Misfortune hopefully will be coming out soon. And just want to give a quick shout out to my Transformers Prime Galvatron Rising Slipstream custom and my Transformers Prime Red Alert custom.
Show off.
He's proud, my friend. Proud.
I have videos on these. I have photo videos. I have reviews for them, so you guys can go ahead and check those out. They both transform. Keep in mind the Red Alert one, not the best in transforming. It's just basically the whole toy laying down. So, with that out of the way, I thank you guys for watching. This is your only place where your transformation will be entertained. Bye.
Neos, want to go ahead and sign yourself out, buddy?
Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want to see more from me, go over to my channel and shoot up that subscribe button to see.
Oh, no. Don't do that. Come on. That shouldn't be a thing. Sorry, Neos. That happens to me, so don't worry about it. Just unmute yourself. It's okay.
Oh, no. Can he
Do you
not
know how
do
to
it?
unmute yourself? Can you get it?
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
did I do it?
I
Yeah, you
did
did
that.
Yeah,
Don't-
yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead. Oh.
And I'm coming for you now. I'm coming for you. All right. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button down below. I've already said that. Oh, well. Go over to my channel, hit that subscribe button. See more from me. This has been Neos Prime. Signing off, ladies and gentlemen.
And before we go, I need to give a quick shout outs to Merit Movies. Thanks to him, we now have episode 1 and 2 of Transformers Union script written. Episodes and production will begin probably early to late February, early April, after I finish Infinite Chaos. And also a thank you and shout out to Laserdaz Productions for some unexplicable reason decided to leave the stream. So, yeah,
Personal
and
circumstances.
there's always me. But before I go, I do want to show one thing because I don't know how many people have Facebook on here. But what I do want to show off is this. So if you guys happen to want to pretty much see everything that goes on my channel or what's going to be coming on my channel, follow me on Facebook at TFA1024, the Transformers Addict 1024. And I can't change the name because Facebook is stupid. Also, follow me on Instagram for exclusive clips and info that will regard content that will be uploaded on my channel, as well as events that happen within the Transformers franchise. And stay tuned for Transformers Infinite Chaos Season Finale, Lunar Darkness Part 2 and 3. Stay tuned for Transformers Union coming soon. Stay tuned for Transformers Combiner Wars United Warriors. Stay tuned for TFA reviews, all that fun stuff coming on my channel.
Stay tuned for my ass.
And
Don't
yeah.
end the stream just yet. Don't end the stream just yet.
What's up?
Also, if you want to see a stop motion where the story goes completely from the beginning of the Transformers universe all the way to the end and beyond, actually, head over to my channel. I'll be finishing that script and starting it up real soon.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this episode. So guys, you all know who I am, so as usual, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button if you happen to enjoy this video. If you happen to not like this video and you want to let me know, then hey, hit that dislike button. If you want to see more of my awesome videos and you are new to the channel, then by all means hit that big red subscribe button, because this is the only channel where your entertainment will be transformed. And of course,
This has been Optimus Prime, signing off.
not yet. And if you happen to not want to miss any of my videos, then go ahead and hit that little bell, give it a little ding-a-ling, and you will be caught up with everything that is uploaded on my channel.
Michael,
And
I
of course,
just have one more thing.
What?
Will you stop showing off?
No, actually, well, it's these. So are you fascinated? Skids and Mudflap show. That's in the works. So I just wanted to...
Anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty much the audience reaction to it.
And of course, if you guys want to contact me in any way, shape, or form, as I already said, go ahead and do so by leaving a comment down in the comment section down below. Post or message me via the Facebook page. I already showed you what it looks like, so go over there and give it a follow. Hit me up on Twitter, Skype, Instagram, all that fun stuff. And yeah, so that's really pretty much all there is to say. So guys, please remember, my fellow addicts, until next time, to get addicted, stay addicted, and of course, TF Addicts for life. This is TFA Transformers Addict. What the heck? This is TFA 10. One last time. This is TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict. Rolling out.
Saw it.